Welcome back to my Let's Play for Pokemon Emerald, and it's finally time to take on the Elite Four. And honestly, I imagine we're going to be seeing a lot of Mustang and Skull Kraken, because I leveled up, a new Gyarados and got up to level 50 to teach it Dragon Dance, and gave it Return after maximizing its happiness, so yeah, we're probably going to be showing off a lot of Skull Kraken these last 3 episodes, because he's basically meant to be my enemy team killer by basically like speed up, raises its own attack stat, and then just slam into the enemy with ungodly force. As for why Mustang's here, set up spikes. I mean, sure, it's not going to hurt Mightyena, but being able to set up an entry hazard that will take off, 1/4 of the enemy's health, by just stacking up several layers of it, is definitely something helpful to have. Just because it makes it that just tiny bit little easier to kill them all. Sadly, we're probably not going to be seeing a lot of Phoenix this episode, or potentially even Seabreeze. I mean, Seabreeze does have the advantage on the Dragon guy, but I don't even know if I'm going to be using Seabreeze against the Dragon guy, because, Helper's pretty slow, and most of those dragons hit hard and are much faster, so there's just a problem there. Okay, I think one Dragon Dance, and then, start hitting off the returns here. For the enemy gets a chance to really lay into us. You know what? One more. I mean, as soon as it is a sand attack, we should be good. Nope, just trying to crunch us to death. Well, let's unleash the returns, baby. Well, that's one Pokemon down. Good work there, Ah, Absol. I get the idea. I mean, it knows Rock Slide, so if it can get off an attack, it'd actually be somewhat threatening, but, can it really take a beefed up return, at maximum power? And the answer is no. And there's no way I'm going to switch on this thing, when I already know I can drop it with a normal attack here. There's no stopping the Skull Kraken. Now that's ready to go, it's just like, I'm gonna hit him so hard, it's over. Ooh, a cactus. Yeah, I put down some notes that I want to work on, leveling up my own Cactar. It's on my list of things to do, which it's a pretty lengthy list, because I want to get, a bunch of videos done today to make up, for slacking off the last 2 days in a row. Though honestly, I think what really killed me yesterday was working on that Yu-Gi-Oh episode. Because I honestly cannot deny that decks like that just feel like complete cancer to me. A deck that creates an infinite loop that lets you just crush your opponent because they have no way to actually stop you. Because that's what the Woodland Sprite deck is. It's an infinite burn loop using Royal Magical Library and equip cards like Horn of the Unicorn that cycle themselves from the graveyard back into the deck, and then you can just keep drawing them over and over again with Royal Magical Library's effect. Since, when you activate them, it counts as a spell counter. So yeah, basically I have a deck that just cycles itself. And there's just no denying that that's really cheap. Honestly, we're probably not going to be using Skull Kraken for this fight, seeing as, how everything in this team is a ghost. Sure, Earthquake would help us out. But I figured, since Barbara's got, access to Shadow Ball, and I have a couple X attacks on hand, that's probably the best route to go. After all, if you want to deal with ghost types, that's probably your best bet. Well, now, let's see what you got. It probably ain't gonna be enough. Although I suspect we're gonna get hit with Curse before we finish, setting up the spikes. Yeah, you can use Protect, but it's not going to really protect you from spikes, because I'm not trying to damage you, I'm trying to set up entry hazards for later. Great. Well, I'll throw out one more set of spikes, then switch out. After all, I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I'll just lose a little bit more health. Well, let's do this, Barbara. Barbara Gordon is hitting the field. Ow! I got Shadow Punched. You son of a gun. Okay, X attack. Well, damn you. Well, in that case, another X attack. And then, back, full restore. Yeah, that'll get rid of the confusion. No, it just protected itself again. Good. Time to pay you back for what you tried to do to me. Damn it, stop the Shadow Ball. Well, there's more where that came from, Dusclops. Prepare yourself. I'm gonna destroy all of you ghosts. Unless this thing's faster than me, it doesn't stand a ghost of a chance. I mean, it's gonna be taking damage from spikes, and that's got a super effective attack that's being beefed up with some drugs here, but still, it's coming. And yeah, I know, I got a ton of healing items on hand for this, but we'll see how many I actually have to use, I suppose. That poor Dusclops. It wanted to be a winner so badly. But then hit the floor just like my feet! And then started hopping around and then got killed off by a Shadow Ball. I feel sorry for it, man. Well, at least the team finally came together in the end, I suppose. I honestly was planning on leveling up that Zod with Calm Mind to utilize Psychic here, but I then remembered, oh yeah, Barbara's got Shadow Ball when I was flipping through my list of Pokemon. I'm like, oh, well, forget that noise. I already got a solution. I just gotta level up my Crobat. I guess that just shows why you shouldn't drag out the run as long as I did, because I forgot I even had this thing. Oh, it Shadow Balled me back? Well, my Shadow Ball was superior to your Shadow Ball. By a lot. At least this thing doesn't have a Dream World ability that lets it, avoid damage from all attacks. That's actually possible to do, I guess, in one game, because you can mess with Pokemon's abilities. At least from that's something I think I heard from somewhere. Jeez. I guess this is a short episode. Because I always like to split the Elite Four up into 2 episodes and the champion to get his own episode. So, yeah. Next time, we'll take on the Master of Ice and Dragons. Until then, see ya.